Please welcome the woman you know as Mama June to the show. And so, first things first, you've addressed, I know, some of your own issues on our good friend Dr. Phil's show.
Yes.
And so we don't want to spend a lot of time there today, but what we really wanted to address is your daughter's health. And maybe, if at all possible, make this a wake-up call, because I do want to ask you, sitting here on this couch, are you worried about her? Are you worried about her health?
I mean, just like any other parent does. I mean, you know, I do worry about her health. She has like a weak immune system because she's an asthmatic child. She has respiratory issues. She's on a lot of breathing inhalers. She's on like a breathing machine. She's on steroids quite a bit because she keeps the croup and stuff like that. We go to the doctor quite a bit. And what she said on the tape is really not true, because honestly, I don't even own a deep fryer in my own house. We eat like a lot of baked foods,
but
like
June,
baked chicken and stuff.
But there has to be some element of truth to it, because she is 4'6" tall, right?
Yes.
125 pounds.
Yes.
9 years old. By her body mass index, she is obese. So aside from the immune system issues and the asthma, are you worried about her weight?
A lot of her weight, what we've been told honestly by her pediatrician, is the steroids. My other daughter is 18. She went through the same problem growing up when she was like Alana's age. Until she was Alana's age, because she didn't have any surfactant in her lungs. She was an asthmatic child. She was a immune system, and then she kind of just like grew out of it. So hopefully, like, sure, have a. I'm hoping.
And the one thing that I'm hearing, and we hear this a lot, is you're trying to make a lot of excuses, and I get it. Trust me. And we've got Dr. Schultz here. We're going to talk to in just a moment, because there's no question that we've got to address Alana's asthma. Asthma is inflammation of the airways.
Yes.
What's ironic is we're learning more and more about how the foods we eat, the life we live, how it all can increase inflammation in our bodies. And believe it or not, part of her treatment is going to be trying to minimize these steroids.
Yes.
But what's ironic, and something that I've learned in the emergency department, is the common culprit in a lot of these things, believe it or not, is what you're eating. And when I looked in your fridge, June, I'm sorry, but I didn't see anything in that fridge that's gonna either improve Alana's weight or decrease inflammation in her body. And I'm gonna be honest, as mom, you need to take some responsibility here. You really do. And I'll take as much time as it requires, along with Dr. Ashton, on this couch until I wanna see a bit of a light bulb where you say, okay, well, maybe I could do better.
Yeah, I mean, every parent can do better. I'm not saying that I'm the perfect parent.
Maybe I can do a heck of a lot better.
You know, like, I know I'm not the perfect parent. Nobody's a perfect parent. And just like I told them, you know, we have like certain days that we eat a lot of, like I said, baked food. I don't even own a deep fryer in my home. I don't own it. You can ask my other kids.
Okay,
but everything comes out of a package.
This isn't about the deep fried Oreos.
Right.
Yeah.
For breakfast.
I mean, deep fried.
Let's pull up the picture of your average breakfast bowl. This has almost 1,000 milligrams of sodium, over half the daily recommended allowance for an adult. So you're talking about potential massive spikes in blood pressure for both you and Alana. If you start looking at some of the other foods that, again, you may not even realize it, but a lot of times these...
She loves yogurt.
But these fruity yogurts, believe it or not,
Right.
have as much sugar sometimes as a candy bar.
That is almost 6 teaspoons of sugar equivalent in one little snack. And that is causing the inflammation to be worse. That's adding calories. She is an obese 9-year-old. And obese 9-year-olds become obese 15-year-olds. And 15-year-olds become obese 20-year-olds. And then it goes on and on and on. And I will tell you, because I have a daughter, the #1 most important role model for a daughter is her mother.
Yes, I mean, I believe that. I believe that.
And the things I'm telling you, you're focusing on the wrong things by saying I don't even own a deep fryer in the house. But, and I know that you've claimed to cut back on the sodas and such for Alana,
Yes.
but every fruit drink that you give Alana has as much sugar as 4 of those chocolate glazed donuts.